and inspire courage, whether they are personally religious or not. He's not interested in theological truth. He's interested in what works to keep a state strong. He sees religion as a political tool. Similarly, his views on deception are consistent across both works. He argues that both republics and principalities sometimes need to lie to maintain morale and ensure survival. It's a harsh reality of politics, in his view, regardless of the government type. And then there's his most infamous advice. Either pamper your enemies or completely crush them, because a middle ground approach just invites revenge. He writes this almost word for word in both The Prince and the Discourses. If he was being satirical in one, does that mean he was also being satirical in the other? It starts to get messy. What's more, if The Prince were a pure satire meant to expose how awful monarchs are, you'd expect him to just paint them as cruel monsters. But he doesn't. He repeatedly warns princes that being excessively cruel to their own people is a terrible strategy that leads to ruin. He uses the Roman Emperor Commodus as a prime example. Commodus was so cruel and contemptible that he was hated by the people and despised by his army, which ultimately led to his assassination. This advice that rulers need to avoid being hated by their subjects to maintain power actually makes princes seem well motivated to rule for the good of their people, at least out of self-interest. That's not a very good satire, is it? It complicates the picture. It suggests that cruelty isn't the goal, but a tool, and a dangerous one at that. Just as this makes it hard to see Machiavelli as a simple teacher of evil, it also makes it hard to see The Prince as a straightforward mockery of monarchy. Further complicating things, Machiavelli sometimes genuinely praises